Hello everyone. So this is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, and I've found a place in the game where you can go to that you're not supposed to. So let's go ahead and begin the game. Let me just... Alright, so we start the game, we're gonna go this
All
way.
of his co-workers were gone.
And
what could it mean? Stanley
basically,
decided to
this
go to the
is...
meeting.
I'm gonna
Perhaps
ultimately
he had
fully
simply missed a
ignore
memo.
what he's saying. But if you remember, in the first game, in the mind control facility, you could fall down into the hole and it just stops. That was a glitch, and this game even references that it is a glitch.
First, just to admire it.
And it's very hilarious, and I do recommend you try doing that, as there's some funny dialogue. However, there's another place where they did not, where they probably, well, I do love this game. I don't know if they knew about this testing. I don't think they realized this exists, so we're just gonna do it. So basically, you just follow what I'm doing.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Yeah, it's
but
pretty
the fact is that the
easy to
story has
do.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Basically,
Someone you've forgotten.
there's only one part
Please,
that you need to like
stop
actually
trying to
switch
make
up.
every decision
So
by
I'll
yourself.
go ahead and fast forward
I'm
past
not
all
asking
this.
for me. I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
The only thing
to put
that you
your work
really
aside,
need to do
to let her back
is
into your
you
life.
need to
She's
unplug
been
the
waiting.
phone. So find the phone, unplug
That's
the
her,
phone,
Stanley. Oh, no, you can't.
and then
Did you just unplug
let it
the phone?
go through his whole
That
thing
wasn't supposed to be
and
a
the
choice. How
slideshow
did
and
you do
everything.
that? You actually
I do recommend you
chose
actually do this
incorrectly.
ending
I
first
didn't even know
because
that
it's a
was
good
possible.
game. But
Let
if
me
you've
double
played the
check.
game a billion times, then this will be pretty funny.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
Okay, so you're gonna walk out the door and you're going to go onto the platform like normal.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Indeed. Keep that line in mind. So they want you to go up there. What you want to do is you just want to, let's see, penalty for jumping. You just want to crouch down and then you can go outside here if you wanted. But you can go down, you can go into here as well. You can go into here, for example. Now, just to show that this is different, this is what normally happens if you fall down.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, so we are back here. So now we're just going to drop down. And we're fine. And now and I don't think you're supposed to be down here because you can walk through these boxes pretty easily. So what is down here? There's not much over here from what I've discovered. It's just a lot of shelving, and there's a forklift over here, but it's a little too dark, really. There are some doors like this one, but there's no handle, so there's no real point to them, as you can see. However, if we go over here to loading dock B, we go through this door right here. We enter this void, and then this music plays, and I'll just let it play. So the music always continues, but the reason I think we're not supposed to be here is mostly because of this right here, where if you get to the right position, you can get the truck to despawn. If you just get to the right position, I had it earlier. I might not be able to do it now, but you can see like how it's despawning, and that's obviously not supposed to happen. So yeah. And also, I'm sure this is not supposed to be like this. So yeah, this is a pretty cool hidden area for the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. And I have no idea if this was meant on purpose. If I had to assume, I'm just guessing that they didn't account for that little space right there. But still, this is a cool little area, and well, when they release the Stanley Parable Super Duper Ultra Deluxe Turbo Maximum Edition in 10 years, maybe they'll have some music, some narrator and music stuff for when you fall down here.